By the atmosphere in this locker room. Guys trying to stay loose, but there's a serious focus, a serious undertone. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Cameron Johnson is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Ayton in at center. And for Las Vegas, they've got Jones. Brandon Ingram's out there with B. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. The Suns to start out. Now here's Paul. Steps back and fires. Buries the jump shot.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Johnson against Ingram. Here he goes. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Inside, here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got his second basket.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
And here's Las Vegas. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Crowder with the steal. Johnson finds Paul. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Cullen passes to Jones. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Suns have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Johnson, and Jones sends it back. McCollum against Paul. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 5 now.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
And here is Johnson. Paul outside. Over McCollum. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Jones. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Crowder against Valanciunas. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch later.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Paul. Knocks it loose. And he gets it back. And he makes that one. He has 6.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Cullen passes to Ingram. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
All up top, guarded by Valanciunas. The 11-footer is shot by Paul, no good. Las Vegas, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. B, the pass to McCollum. Here's B. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Here is Paul. He has 6. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
And the Suns making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hawkins comes in for Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here's Payne. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots over Ingram. And again, it's the Suns missing. Las Vegas, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Valanciunas finds Ingram. There's the triple. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Suns trailer. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And he drives in, and it's in there. He's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Payne with it. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for B. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Here's Ingram. The Suns getting the bucket. Passes it to Hayes. And there's the pass to Graham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A minute 50 left in the first. McGee trying to break free. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Here's Alvarado. Count it.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Suns trail by 5. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Here's Payne. Hawkins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Nance outside. He kicks it to Graham. Pass to Hayes. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And it's good. 2 points. Graham's got his second bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Graham, the pass to Hayes. Back to Graham. Ingram outside. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Suns trail by 5. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Elfrid Payton.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Las Vegas foul call. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Suns. Elfrid Payton. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the 6'4", 185-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Good on the second free throw. "15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram passes to Nance. From the stripe. Rebound by the Suns.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Las Vegas ahead. Up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Bean. Andre Ayton out there with Payton. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Poked away. Payton outside. Latrey. Rebound by Marshall.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Passes it to Alvarado. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
McCollum's checked in for Las Vegas. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Payton. Now the pass to B. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in.
Alfred.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for Las Vegas.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Larry Nance Jr.
That one on Nance.
Personal foul.
No question, he got
Second team
bumped
foul.
on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So for Las Vegas, Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jackson Hayes. He comes in for Larry Nance. And Jones subbed in for Devontae Green. And for the Suns, Mikal Bridges checked in for B. And it's Johnson in for Elfrid Payton. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Another center adding to his game. Valanciunas trying to help his team stretch out this D.
Holiday against Jones. Holiday surveying the floor. There's the feed to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. It's good.
DeAndre
Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's B. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Holiday. Driving the lane. Here's Crowder. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard, 2, whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, the young fella is going to the hoop.
Jones against Holiday. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's Ayton missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Las Vegas lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Out to Holiday. Crowder inside. Guarded by Valanciunas. The dish to Jones. A 3 from McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And the Suns call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hawkins comes in for Jay Crowder. And Paul subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
McCollum against Paul. Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Hawkins shot good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Suns trail by 10. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Hawkins. He dishes it to Paul. It's Hawkins on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum with the ball. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. McCollum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet comes in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Paul. And they get it back. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Ingram. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 13 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Tipped away. Now Murphy. In the corner, it's Ingram. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
And the Suns call time. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Hayes, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Devontae Graham comes in for Jones. And the Suns also making a change. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Payne. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Suns trail by 20. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Payne. And it's blocked. Dishes to Murphy. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throw tonight. Payton, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Payton passes to Hawkins. Good on the bucket. Hawkins has got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And it's good off the back rim and in.
With a menu of moves at his disposal, Ingram can surprise defenders with his pull-up jumper.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Las Vegas ahead, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
know, he came out with a different energy. He said it's enough to struggle from the start. No, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Las Vegas. To keep the series competitive, they know they have to win tonight, and that pressure has brought out the best in them. They don't look like a team that's willing to go down 3-1 in this series. They want to even it up. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what did you think about Phoenix?
Definitely they need to get out with the three-point shooters and contest the balls. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Be out there with Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's McCollum in at the point guard.
A crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Chris Paul is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The shot by Paul, no good. Las Vegas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Ingram outside. Here's Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is long. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Las Vegas leading by 23. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 22.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jones. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Shaky start to the half. going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. From the arc. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Passes to Ingram to the inside. B, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Ayton in the high poke. Over Valanciunas, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingram outside. Outside, Jones. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. From 8, again, Las Vegas scores.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Paul's got 8.
You know Chris Paul's jumper has that little lean to it that helps him create just enough separation.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So for Las Vegas, Nance comes in for B, and it's Marshall in for Ingram. And the Suns making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. Jones kicks to Marshall. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. Suns trail by 20. McGee with it. Guarded now by Marshall. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
There's the pass to Bridges. Feeds to McGee. And that one drops for him.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Back to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. They get it back.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Johnson, the pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McGee. Over Valanciunas. McGee's shot is off. Las Vegas leading by 17. It's McCollum on the wing. He kicks to Marshall. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's McGee. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Marshall will bring it up for Las Vegas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to McCollum. Over in the corner, Marshall. Trying to get something going. Yep, it counts. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
That'll be a 5-second call.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
And the Suns here with a different look. Hawkins checked in for Crowder. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Paul. Las Vegas again missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's McGee. Another three for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Murphy. And Hayes kicks to Murphy. Back to Hayes. McGee with the block. Murphy against Craig. And he gets the bucket.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
.107 left in the third quarter of the game. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Back to Graham. The 11-footer. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Hayes with the steal. Alvarado. Payne covering. Here's Alvarado into the lane. It's deflected. They recover it. Three-pointer. Graham. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Hawkins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hawkins has got 10 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Phoenix.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots from the elbow. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Ingram's got 24 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And so it's Las Vegas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've got Brandon Ingram. Be out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Murphy in at the power forward.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Las Vegas leading by 9. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Stripped away. Now Las Vegas moving it up. It's Murphy outside. Sinks the triple. Murphy's got himself on the board with 3 there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's McCollum. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hawkins.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Las Vegas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. McCollum kicks to Murphy. And the pass to McCollum beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his third assist on the night.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in for Peyton. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Ayton. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Jones. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. On defense, the Suns trailing by 10. Here's Hawkins. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And the basket by McCollum.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Payne. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And when you thought this 4th quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Ayton gets double teamed. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Here's McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
McCollum outside. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 32 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Jones, and the layup falls. And Las Vegas leads by 12.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ayton against Jones. And Ayton throws it down.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
So it's Las Vegas now. They're leading by 8. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Johnson over to help. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside, Crowder takes a 3. And the Suns get it back. Ayton kicks to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Ingram. A shot by Johnson, no good. Las Vegas leading by 8. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Las Vegas again missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
McCollum finds Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Suns trail by 9. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Jones. Bridges shot. Good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Las Vegas.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
A win tonight will bring the series to dead even at 2 games apiece. Just what they had hoped for before the location changes again.
Just where they want to be. I mean, they fought hard, and boy, did they look great tonight and got the job done.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Brandon Ingram.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
McCollum against Ayton. This is it to be. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 8. 7 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Checking in for the Suns.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's B, drilled from 11 feet out.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
So we see Las Vegas get the win here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you